Howdy fellas, Laxo here again. So, today is another day of World Championship battles. Alright. Funny thing happened actually. A little backstory before we get into this little battle here. So, I randomly popped into general chat and I saw Mr. EzPzLowkii saying, "Oh, just attack Laxo, it's pretty easy." So, I was like, oh, where's he at? Let's find out. Clicked rankings, I'm like, oh, he's only a couple notches ahead of me. Okay, I'm just gonna attack him real quick. And I just blindly attacked him. And won, then popped back in the chat and said, yeah, why don't you just attack him? I hear it's pretty easy peasy nowadays. So, funny little story there. Funny story. And I appreciate you, Easy Peasy, because it was actually pretty funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into that battle here. Alright, so I didn't... What I should have done, and I didn't, is I should have, like, been a little bit more scheming and been like, alright, you know, you want to talk trash to me? And then threw all my characters on one good team, you know, and just blew his team up. But, you know, I don't do that. I just wanted to blindly hit the attack button, so I didn't really get to see what... I didn't even look at his team before I even attacked them. I just kind of auto-attacked, so... I do hope his teams are better than the last guy, though. Because the last guy was an utter disgrace. So, anyways, here we are. And this team, I see a bunch of squishy units. Look at this team right here. All old school units that are extremely squishy. Matter of fact, he doesn't even have good defense. Alright, let's just skip this battle. Maybe this one was an accident on his part or something. I don't know. Alright, next battle here. Right out of the gate, this team looks a whole lot better on his part. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Great team comps here. We have a healer. We have rage reduction. We have a heavy damage, heavy DPS in the back row. And an anti-healer out there as well. So this is a very, very good team comp. I like this one a lot more than this last one. However, it's looking like he's probably going to do that strat of, you know, just intentionally tanking a team or two just to try and make one team really strong. Which... if you're severely lacking in the keeping up department, then it's not a terrible thing to do, but it's just boring. It's not fun. Also, I don't see any dots on his teams. He needs dots to really get Ichigo to work a lot better, so... unfortunately, that's something I'm going to call out at the end. So... I do have a budget anti-healer though right here, SSR. He has the expensive anti-healer right there. Oh, I thought she had negate healing on her. It must have ran off. Bummer. Gonna take a look over at the Mori after this battle, just to refresh what she does, because her anti-heal ran off or ran out, I think. I'm not sure, but we'll take a look at this. Probably just forgetting what her kit does exactly.
逃げないと丸坊主になっちゃう。ここは私に任せてください。今度は私があなたを守ってみせる。
Look at that. Yeah. Getting that anti-rage is just devastating teams. Look at this. It's gonna be 6th round before Byakuya rages again. That's how disgusting healing rage reduction is. Completely just shafted my team hard. 往生際の悪いやつだ。往生際の悪いやつだ。話せ。Yeah, by this time, the 6th round, he should already be, doing 5-6 million rages damage-wise, not 2 million. So. But then again, I feel like should already be dead by now. But anyways. Looks like this battle is over. Let's see. 。Look at that, 2 freezes. When was the last time you saw 2 freezes on a rage attack? That's crazy. I'm telling you, Toshido, he has, maybe it's just because I have him at 6 awakened runes, but 2 freezes on SSR Toshido is very, very solid.
Nani?
So we have out here. I see 2 leaders. I didn't get a good look at the team. Let's see. Okay. Once again, he went with the I don't have enough bleed team, or I don't have a good bleed team, so he just threw Alibel on a half bleed team. Man, I feel so bad for those people that actually invested into Hallibel, though. Oh, so rough. In case you're curious about Hallibel, don't get her. Anybody that wants spoilers, don't get her. She's terrible. Anyways, I think this one's pretty much over here. Aizen's pretty good though. Aizen's definitely worth the investment, especially if you get his weapon. You need his weapon to make him good. Very solid. We don't need his weapon to make him good, but the rage loop is very, very important. Very important. I really want to see how much damage it does. Why are you giving me that bug again, man? Come on. Now this should be the team that you have Hallibell on. And maybe even what's his name? Byakuya. Byakuya wouldn't be a bad character to have this team on either. Maybe take out Kazushini, because we all know he's garbage. However, one thing I have noticed is I don't really like putting characters that have dot effects on teams with Gin. Because when the dot effects go off, the enemy team can get their rage back. So, if you put Gin in the right spot, you know, the very, very last rage spot, which is good. But I think you drop the ball with putting bleed characters on their team. Alright, let's move on.
ここは私に任せてください。もうちょっと捕まっとって。ここは私に任せてください。
ランサデルベランパー。
Took away like 10% more health, and I would have been able to get CC removed from Koga.
後悔しない。もうちょっと捕まっとって。
ここは私に任せてください。
It's so much fun watching the as soon as characters start going with Nenny, it's just purify, attack, rage, purify, rage, purify, rage. It's so nice when Nenny, you know, gets rolling.
この刀にその瞳を映した己の罪を呪うな。もうちょっと捕まっとってもよかった。
Alright, let's go ahead and move on.
OK、やってやろうじゃないの。
火遊び紅姫。
why. Look. I'll wait till after before I start criticizing this team.
その時は俺が始末波動の球児
ちょぽんって当たっただけだからもう復活
その時は俺が始末
お元気になられたようで何
ゼロメトロ
So I have been paying attention to see who does more damage between, or how it does more damage having Nell and Stark or Stark than Nell. It seems like it's about the same either way, but the reason why I actually am putting it like this now, or I'm sticking with it, is because Stark reduces the HP of the enemy. And, you know, I'll take another look at Nell after the fact as well, because then she can get the extra damage when she kills an enemy, so. Alright, let's go ahead and start looking at teams here. Okay, so, first team comp here. I actually didn't even see that he had Unohana on this team comp. That's how fast this battle went by. I would not put Zangetsu on this team. I wouldn't put either of these 3 units on this team. I wouldn't put either of these 4 units. All 4 of these units have got to go. Unless you have 6 Awakened Runes. Oh, 7-star. Oh, man. Alright. If you're watching this, EzPzLowkii, I'm so sorry you 7-starred him. Oh, man. At least you're good in 1v1s though, right? At least you're good in 1v1s. You got the nice portrait. Hey. Anyways, this is a pretty bad team comp. I don't like putting I mean, at least he did put rage reduction at the very end. I'd probably swap these 2 around. Put CC and you know what? I'd probably put Hoshido in the front row. Drop Zangetsu back to the back row. Matter of fact, put Zangetsu as the last character to rage. Because as soon as he... Actually, or should you not? Yeah, you know what? How about you put Toshido right here. You put Zangetsu in the first slot. And then you put Yamamoto there. And then after Yamamoto, you put Shinji. That way you can get the correct order of rage reductions off. The reason why you don't want to put Zangetsu very last is because he doesn't have the rage reduction last. He has the rage reduction first, and then the damage take place. So if the enemy isn't at max rage and he does it, they could still get max rage even though his rage does reduce rage. But if they have max rage, then it is reduced. So I apologize, I think I said it backwards. It does the rage reduction and then it does the damage. So you want him to go second to last, and then you want characters that actually reduce rage. I'm not sure if they meant to do that with his kit or not, since he was like one of the first characters ever released, or URs, but that's definitely a mistake in his kit that they probably should have fixed a long time ago. That's why I still think he's probably one of the worst units in the game. Even if you have 6 Awakened Runes, he's still not that great. Anyways, moving on. This team, as I said when the team was when the team started fighting, good team comp. I do like it a lot. The anti-heal with the heal and then just insane damage in the back row. Very good how you put Aizen and then Noel. Props to that. Don't know if a lot of people would have caught that, but you did, so. However, the one thing I don't like is right here. You need to take Dangai Ichigo out. You need to take him out, and you need to take Kazushini out. swap those two around. Take out Kazushini, put in Dangai Ichigo right there, and then you could put Kazushini in this lineup. Why? Because most likely people are going to have their heavy damage dealers in the back row. This is it. This is a front row attack team. I see that. But if you can ping the back row damage dealer or the biggest damage dealer down in the back row, that would increase your chance of winning. So good team comp. I'd just swap around those two units, and that team comp is absolutely golden. Good job other than that. This team comp is absolutely terrible. You need to get rid of this. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, you just made terrible decisions. Wow. That is so rough. I'm so sorry, man. Well, at least you got a 7-star unit. I applaud you for that, but rough choice on the actual 7-star unit. Anyways, it doesn't change the fact that I said terrible team comp, dude. You need to scrap Byakuya. Actually, I'm sorry, I thought that was the SSR Byakuya. Good Byakuya. Okay. You need to scrap you could probably get rid of either Cura or you know what? I think Unohana's fine. Probably get rid of Cura. Put in Nell. I think Nell doesn't need to be in that team comp. Good choice though for a 7-star unit. Put in Nell there. And then maybe get rid of White Ichigo. And then toss in a, let's see here, a good tanky unit that you already have deployed. Oh, this team comp doesn't even have a Soul Hall leader. Yo, what is going on, man? You need to throw away this team comp in a heartbeat. This team comp is absolutely terrible. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Wow. I don't know. Maybe toss in like Rukia or maybe Nini. Those wouldn't be bad choices. Or if you have a other character that you could toss in there, like oh, it's frozen. Oh, that's good. All right. So as I was saying before, so yeah, get rid of the White Ichigo. Maybe toss in any kind of other decent unit. Where is there he is? Okay, yeah. Toss in Okiura. Especially since you have a 6-star Okiura, looks like you really, really do enjoy the 1v1s. Toss in Okiura in this lineup and get rid of White Ichigo. Because what you're seeing here is you see, okay, so she buffs bleeds. Okay, he works off of bleeds as well. If you put in, I mean, he also does get a slight buff from bleeds as well. But you could probably get rid of Byakuya. Also get him to 5-star because 4 stars is garbage. And then at this point, you are going to have Nell in this lineup as well, which works really, really well off of bleeds. And then you want another character to also put in some work when it comes to dots. And that other unit, that other character, would be Okiura. Toss on Okiura, you'll have double damage on all your bleeds, and you will start wrecking people with just the bleeds ticking. So do that, and this team comp will be a lot more viable. Yeah, also you don't really have a true tank on this team, so other than that, this team comp is definitely workable. You can work around it, but it's terrible. Get rid of a couple of these units, and then you'll be set. All right, moving on. Let's see here. This team comp here. So I think this is another one of the cases of just throwing all your good units on one team, because this is a pretty strong team right here. You have a lot of good units on this team. Maybe just space them out a little bit. 7-star. Wow, very nice. Yeah. Other than that, I like this team comp a lot. Maybe you could take her off, put her on a different team comp. think that'll work good because you don't necessarily need the soul hall here because you already have the soul hall here or here. So probably get rid of her and maybe toss on. You know, you could toss on even like Nini. That would be fine as well. All right, this team comp I think I already slightly went over prior. You know, get rid of Kazushini. Don't need him on there. 6-star didn't. You know, he's pretty good at 6-star. Obviously, he's putting in work and, you know, pinging my back row and killing it. But you need to put him on another team comp. Like I said before, toss him up here. Where was it? Here. And then put Ichigo maybe down here. Because if you are not going to change her, then at least you'll have Ichigo on this team to really, you know, bring some pain. Because he works really, really well off the starting bleed. If you didn't know that, I suggest going back and reading both their kits. Other than that, great team comp. I like this team comp a lot. 5-star, 5-star, 6-star. Yeah, definitely put a lot into this team right here. Definitely put a lot of resources in there. So here, this team comp here, 7-star. Very nice. Not really a big fan of Tenza Zangetsu. Other than that, pretty good team comp. Very good team comp. I do like how you have the shields. You do have a tank. You have damage reduction. Very, very nice. I mean, at least you have Tenza Zangetsu on a good team. That's all I'm going to say. You know, but unfortunately, if you don't have him on like the absolute perfect team, he's not that great. So, great team comp. I don't like Tenza Zangetsu. Get rid of him. Who knows, maybe even toss Kazushini on this team. I think Kazushini would work really well on this team because you don't have any like true, real hard-hitting damage because Ichigo's more of like a hybrid and she's a front row killer. So maybe Kazushini would work really well on this team comp as well. And then maybe you could put Tenza Zangetsu on this team. You know, I think that'll work pretty well as well because a bunch of AoE hitters on this team. A bunch of AoE hitters. So maybe toss them on this team and it'll work out a lot better for you. This bottom team comp here, absolute trash. You need to scrap him. You got two characters that work well. Maybe not specifically together, but yeah, this is one of those team comps that he just threw together. Or that he just put autofill, you know. I know there's no autofill, but, you know. He just tossed in all of his extra units. No. Bad. Don't do that. Other than that, you need to take out Ulquiorra, put him on an actual team comp where he will actually work with your team comp. As you can see, once again, the only real dots we have here is Byakuya, but he's too busy dying to get his dots off, so scrap that. And he has like 5 attack, so his bleeds are gonna do like 1 damage. So other than that, good team comps. Else you had a lot of good team comps, but the 7 team comp is absolutely garbage, and the 3 team comp is pretty garbage as well. And the 1 team comp, you just need to completely get rid of. You know, put Unohana on a team that she could actually work. Look like this. You have legitimately zero DPS dealers on this team. Yes, you have 2 attack specialty characters, but neither of them do enough damage to be considered damage units. So, no damage units on this team. Literally no damage units. You have support, support tank, support, garbage, tank, support. You don't even have any hybrids, which is the sad part. So scrap this team comp and scrap this team comp. Put anything else in there. Take a couple of those units from those team comps. Fill in with other units. And the units you take out of these teams, put into maybe like 1 more good team comp, and you will be set. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I actually did like the majority of EzPz's team comps. Not bad, but a couple little issues there. Anyways, guys, that's actually going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed me criticizing people's team comps, feel free, once again, to smash that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this content, hit that like button as well. And let's see here. I'm going to probably do maybe one more, maybe two more of these battle breakdowns before I call it. So I've been working on this for, I don't know, like 2 hours now. I've been doing battle breakdowns. So I will be back with another one here. Let's see here. Oh, well, looks like the battle report's bugged again, so maybe not. But anyways, keep your eyes open for those. I will have those coming out probably in the next day or two. I don't know. Yeah, I'll catch you guys pretty soon.